It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Ronda Rousey and Alexis Davis. Well, this young woman has a great skill set, but certainly it's the striking defense that comes out when you watch the film. She'll use movement and defense to set up her own offensive angles, but she'll hang out in the pocket because she's so confident in her ability to stick and move and get her head off of that center line. Really as good a defender of strikes as we have in this women's division.
This girl is one of the very best defensive fighters in the sport. She is so good at blocking strikes and so difficult to hit cleanly in a vulnerable area. Her blocking technique is something that all young fighters should watch and try to emulate.
Well, here is a woman who needs no introduction, Olympic bronze medalist in judo, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and a pretty good arm collector in her own right. Rowdy Ronda Rousey making the walk once again tonight as she tries to work her way back to that UFC bantamweight title.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and the same reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Alexis Davis! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a judo fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Here we go.
Big punch.
Oh, another great combination. She is on point tonight. She blocks that offense, Joe.
Wow, big overhand right miss.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, she got clipped with that straight punch to the body there. Vulnerable to it by leaning in. She moved forward. The guard was up, not down. And her opponent wisely saw the opening and barged right through it.
Good overhand. Misses the takedown. Single attempt.
Rousey gets touched by that kick there. Oh, big uppercut for her there. Knee to the body.
Oh, that was a hard one.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
What a jab.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice takedown attempt again, and great defense. Tries to pass here, but gets shut down. Very nice sweep, and she's right on top, inside control now. Excellent posture here.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Rousey.
In half guard now. Mount again.
Davis gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center
It looks
line.
like she's going for a submission. Let's see if she can pull it off. Look at this, though. Oh, this is not good at all. Outstanding. Round's about to end, sunk in that submission, and got the victory.
Well, you're right, Joe. You could tell she was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but she didn't want to force it. She stayed patient, allowed her setup to do its work, and then let the submission materialize almost organically. So the desired result turned in by this fighter here tonight, and she has certainly set herself up for a massive opportunity now moving forward.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Ronda Rousey!
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues the celebration there with her corner, and why not enjoy it? Certainly returning to dominant form here tonight. And I think you can say now she's only getting better at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this bantamweight division. It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Amanda Nunes and Ketlen Vieira. All right, so here she is, the Andre Pederneiras-trained Ketlen Vieira. She has vaulted into UFC women's bantamweight title contention, and now she's starting to believe, with every skill in the book, that she can be a UFC champion. Perhaps her next fight will be for the UFC title. Big opportunity in front of Ketlen Vieira here tonight.
This girl has some of the best takedown defense I've ever seen inside the octagon. She's so good at stuffing takedowns and punishing her opponents that she actually discourages takedown attempts. One of the best in the business at stuffing takedowns.
All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Amanda Nunes. She might be this division's most dominant fighter of all time, and I say that with respect to Ronda Rousey. But what Amanda Nunes has done against the likes of Rousey and Miesha Tate and Raquel Pennington has put her in some seriously rarefied air. Perhaps there's a super fight down the line against Chris Cyborg, but the fact remains, all of the contenders at 135 pounds are chasing the Brazilian Amanda Nunes.
This girl has ridiculous stamina. The ability to push a pace that her opponent can't keep up with is one of her strongest assets. Her cardio is off the charts.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Catalina, Fenomeno, and now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. So here's Amanda Nunes back in defense of her UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship. This is a fighter with every skill in the book. She can be reactionary, she can lead the dance. Let's see how Amanda Nunes approaches the early portions of this one. All right, so here we go. First round is underway. Prevailing wisdom is that she, the better wrestler, will try to take this fight to the ground early. She's got a good ground and pound game, but in order to get that going, she'll have to get this fighter to the ground. Nice combination there by Nunes. Gets the inside leg kick to win there.
Beautiful jab by Amanda.
Back and forth we go here.
That one hurt.
Splits the guard and connects there. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe. She continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
Excellent movement here on the ground. She's going after that choke. It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked up. That choke is deep. This could be it. This could be it.
Wow.
She's inside control.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
She's now established side control again. Big punch from the bottom. Back to north-south again.
90 seconds to go. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Back to side control.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Looking for the neck. It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked up tight. That is just amazing technique. This choke is getting tighter and tighter every second. She may be forced to tap. Outstanding. The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, great stuff by her there, and you've got to admire her focus. You can tell that she was definitely in pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but it didn't come. She didn't want to rush it. She continued to let her skills take over, and then the submission does materialize almost organically near the end of the round.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us on to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an arm triangle choke, Catalina Fenomeno.
All right, so Ketlin Vieira keeps it going in this UFC women's bantamweight division, and given the strength of this performance and the all-around nature of this Brazilian's game, you gotta think that the rest of this women's 135-pound division is starting to stand up and take notice. It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Liz Carmouche and Germaine de Randamie. Well, she was the first Dutch woman in the UFC, and she will forever go down as the first UFC women's featherweight champion, one of the best strikers, man or woman, to ever grace the octagon. Here is Germaine de Randamie, 10 world titles in Muay Thai, 46 professional Muay Thai fights. GDR, the Iron Lady, set to compete again tonight.
This girl is an expert at takedown defense. She is one of the best in the world at making sure the fight stays on the feet. She's so good at stuffing takedowns, and she really discourages fighters with the ability that she has to force them to stand with her.
Well, you can't accurately tell the story of women in the UFC without mentioning the name Liz Carmouche. In the first women's fight in UFC history, she challenged Ronda Rousey for the UFC Bantamweight Championship, February of 2013, UFC 157, and that was a night in which Carmouche acquitted herself quite well. This is a savvy veteran with a lot of tools, and Joe brings with her some momentum into this showcase spot tonight.
Liz Carmouche has power, has heart, has determination, and ferocious ground and pound. She is amongst the elite in the world at 135 pounds.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Both fighters are 33. De Randamie will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 8 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, Germaine, the Iron Lady, de Randamie. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Valentina fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Liz Carmouche. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. So here is the Dutch striker, Germaine de Randamie. Back to the feet.
Oh, beautiful! Oh, very nice.
Effective punch there by Randamie.
This is crazy! Oh, my goodness! Oh, head kick!
Oh, straight right. Oh, she leaned right into that uppercut, Joe. Not a good look there. We'll see if she can make some adjustments here. And those adjustments would start by just getting those gloves and getting those hands up to prevent any further damage.
Perfectly timed sweep.
De Randamie gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. And she lands a nice kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. she blocks the punch.
Nice shot.
Oh, effective strike there by Dorogие.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Just missed with the left there.
Good defense there. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Nice kick to the body. Double leg takedown. That's her best shot. Good again. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
Covering up, doing an excellent job of stopping the ground and pound. Tries to pass, but cannot. Trying to spin to the back. And back up again. Here's a single attempt. Switching stances here.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Carmouche. Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Nice right hand.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, but not after serious damage was done. Great round there from Dorogие.
Huge knockdown and a big moment in that round. Let's take a look at that again. And let's look at that from a different angle.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual.
You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Round two underway.
Clean inside leg kick. And lands a good shot. Oh! Oh! This could be it. Lands a hard shot there to the left. Nice takedown.
Damaging punch lands for her there.
In half guard position, she establishes full mount. Big punch from the bottom. She moves into the back mount. Postures up.
Carmouche's hammer fist is blocked. Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Dorogие.
Nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Postures up here. Oh, in reverse.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong stretch of rhythm now.
She moves into half guard. Tries to pass, but can't.
Carmouche gets the over-under here in the clinch. She pummels. Now she's got double underhooks, Joe. And there comes the separation now. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Yep.
Body kick now by Carmouche.
Oh. Wow. This could be it right here. Look at this. Back up.
Well, she has landed some very significant strikes, but as yet, she has still been unable to string together anything in terms of a solid combination. And it is going to take strikes in bunches to get an opponent of this caliber out of there. Let's see where she goes from here. Just misses there with the left. Oh, huge block for her, Joe. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Great round from Durandam.
Big knockdown, very important, significant damage, probably won the round. Here's a different angle on it. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Catch your breath, breathe, listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle and leave more of that. Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Third round underway. All right, so she continues. Oh!
This could be it. Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. A tremendous kick to end the fight here tonight. She caught her opponent absolutely flush, full force, even better on the extension, and there was no chance for her to stay in the fight after that. You can make the argument that as soon as she lifted that foot up from the canvas, if she landed, that was going to be good night. And indeed it was.
Let's see it one more time.
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mugliata has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jermaine the Iron Lady, the Dorogие.
Well, they say if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. But in all seriousness, we congratulate the former UFC featherweight champion, Germaine de Randamie. Massive spot for her here tonight, and she emerges with flying colors. This is her division, 135 pounds, and there is no overstating how big a win this was for Germaine de Randamie here tonight.